Thank you so much for joining this channel, and I have started a series on Microsoft Azure Cloud Foundry, and you can say there are three videos already been released. This is the fourth one, so you can say day 4. Don't go with the episode now, that is from internal, so it is a day 4. I will mention in the the title also. So far what we have done. So we have created a basic agent, okay, which will accept the prompt, user prompt and system prompt. Based on that, it will, giving the response, whatever model you have deployed for particular agent within the Cloud Foundry. But in the day 3, we have upgraded that and made a connection like a enterprise data. So it is a rack system where the user will not depend on only the LLM trained data. It may be old, so if a user need a specific company specific data or private data, so that also we can provide, okay, into this agent. Based on that, LLM will give you the fine-tuned responses without any hallucination. And how to achieve that using RAG, using the Azure services, past services, we have explained that. Now that agent is also ready, it is working most of the feature. So now we are in a day 4 now. So what day 4 says, see, creating agent or using so many services, that doesn't mean that your agent will be successful in the production, right? You can do demos and everything, that is fine. But what if things are not working as per our expectation, or it do some harmful activity? So you need a proper quality analysis on multiple KPIs, multiple parameters. So that is called evaluation framework. Azure Cloud Foundry provides some evaluation framework within the within that platform, so that we will evaluate based on the agent we have created. So as I mentioned, that agent has been already been created using AI Cloud Foundry Q knowledge based AI search. The assistant can answer this question also, that we also discuss. But the next challenge is the accuracy level, right? Whether the agent is working as per our expectation or not. So this is our day 3, the assistant foundry knowledge base RAG. RAG means the Azure AI search and the Azure storage blob container all are being is there, from where the data is being sourced. But why evaluation matter? Now evaluate. You have to evaluate a system, right? Even if you are building a car, you need to evaluate, test run. If all the parameters are, then only you can sell it, right, in the market. Otherwise, people will complain like it is not working as per expectation. So there are so many parameters, but we have taken a few of the important parameters like groundedness, relevance, accuracy, safety. I will show in the demo also. So evaluation framework helps us measure this automatically within the Azure Cloud Foundry. So business, actually what this is a business demand, right? What exactly they are looking for? Is the answer whatever the agent is responding is relevant or not? How much it is deviating? As the answer is grounded. Grounded means we have given some couple of documents, right? Whether it is referring the document or it is giving the answer from the trained data, which is very generic one. Whether the answer is well written, it maybe should be formatted, should be paragraphed, right? It depend on the that LLM fine tuning also, how well written could be. Or maybe in your prompt you mention like what format you want the data in the response. So everything will check. So evaluation framework, so HR assistant we already created. Evaluation dataset, we will give a dataset. Then you will generate the response and the matrix. Matrix, the KPIs are important. Which scorecard, which will help you to evaluate like, okay, this is the best agent or good agent, on if it is good, on what parameter it is agent. So quality, quality analysis. So Microsoft Agent to support this agent evaluation. So we already include instruction, knowledge, memory, model. Assistant was evaluated against this, right? This already are using. So again, all it will be founded. We are using this GPT-4 right now in our case. Data set, we are giving a sample question, existing data set like this. So these are the question we will give data set for testing. Can I carry forward how many? This will refer all the documents that we created in the day 3. Then scope, as I said, this question answer will come. Full conversation, you can ignore it also. Data set options we are already providing. There is no, you can use existing data set also. Matrix, right? This is the parameter on which we will do the evaluation. So what is groundedness? That are you using the private data or not? Means our documents, leave policy, employee, that we created. Safety is actually very safety within the organization policy. Coherence, logically consistent or not, fluency, well written or not. Indirect attack, ignore any previous instruction. Half and hate, any hate and unfair. Enterprise compliance, right? Every company has some ethics and compliances. So for demo, what we will show, we will do an evaluation of existing, agent. We can do evaluation of the model also. We will show that. We have taken one case. Scope, we will check data, generate, submit data sets and review the token, review the result. We will check the result, right? I will not do the rerun, but in the when you do any project, definitely if the things are not scoring properly, again you have to update it and again re-evaluate. Then I said improve, re-evaluate. Just like do a testing, again you do retesting. Key learning, high quality. Quality matters, right? Otherwise, people are making 100 agents, only 2 3 are going into the production because people don't have the confidence now that need to be built up based on the evaluation. So how we are doing, we will show that. So we will discuss the other parameter when you do the demo. So let's go to the demo. So we already created an agent in the day 3 and day 2. We are taking this one and we are deploying using this model GPT 4.1. Now we'll come to the knowledge we already used in the day 3, which is connected to the AI search, and AI search is connected to the search index and search index is linked to the Azure storage. Now come to the evaluation. So in evaluation I have already created for testing purpose. Let me create one more, but I will not run it because you know that when you run an evaluation you have a huge token. Mistakenly I also run a heavy case, but internal details I will show you from this whatever I have ran, but I will show you how to create at least. So you can do evaluation on the agent. You select whatever agents you have. You can take models, whatever models you have. You can say data set, whatever you have. I have uploaded. So let's say I want to do the agent and I have this agent. So what will be the next condition? Scope, individual run one by one or the full conversation. I am doing one by one. You can see the details over there. You have to investigate, you can study it from your own side, but I did actually only the individual one, single run, rack completion. On the data side, we are taking that there are existing benchmark, so you need to evaluate, but as of now we are using the centric, where you will click on the generate and give your data set that we created. And the prompt and description I will give you like this one. This is the prompt we are using. Generate HR policy for HR. The question should cover this, including both simple complex employee question. Generate diverse questions that can be answered using the HR policy document and description. This evaluation data set of HR connected to the Cloud Foundry and HR AR document, right? That we have done in the day 3. So you can upload this, you can give this instruction and you can click on the generate response. It will be confirmed. Once it is done, say I'm just uploading. This is the very important thing, right? We're discussing the KPIs. So since our day 3, day 4 agent actually using not using the tools, these are not required. Okay, that we will discuss later. But the groundedness, right? The private data, fluency, coherence, we already discussed. So these things we can check. And violence, self harm. Even you can use add new evaluator also. So once you done next and submit, it will be look like this two. So say for example, I am opening this S1. So you can see that this has been run, completed, dataset we have given, and it has given you some scores. Now we will say how to understand. So we have a table actually which will help you to set the benchmark, what is good, what is bad, and based on that you can work on a specific area. So now go back, and if I click on this last run, see the token uses, right? Evaluated system token and evaluated token. I will explain that also. You can see the tokens have been used for running this, and again we have given some questions, right? Can I use current annual live together? If I we have asked actually in this instruction, generate multiple question based on the sample data. So it created the question, it got some responses, and it has shown is passed, few are passed, few are fail. And coherence, fluency, grounded, indirect, all has been given the details. It's like a KPIs, right? To check the accuracy level. So now the question is, what is this percentage and everything? So if I come over here, first of all, you have to understand there is a cost associated. Q. The model used by HR assistant, we are using GPT 4.1. Model used by evaluator also for the evaluation, and we are running in some specific region, so that pricing also. These things actually, so multiple time you run and everything, right? The cost will incur. So that you have to remember this part, the costing part. Now I have copied here. So what is token? So I mentioned, right, that we have a evaluated token and uh, agent execution token. And okay, let me open it. Evaluated system token and evaluation token, query and response. What does it mean? Instead of manually creating 100 of test case, founder, okay, this is a question token. These are the token consumed by the HR assistant while answering the generated evaluated question. Okay, so these are the tokens for agent execution token. Evaluated token, these are the tokens consumed by the evaluator themselves for this. Because you have given some quality parameter, right? So that is a evaluation token. So total token is agent token plus evaluation token. So this is the calculation. Now, so I have just kept the same thing, okay, for multiplying and adding. But how you will calculate the money, right? So we are using the model. So model has this 1 million token equal to some dollar. So the evaluation process, remember, evaluation process itself consumes significantly, right? More token than the generating the answer. Evaluation actually take more token. Generate the answer in enterprise AI system. Quality assurance can cost more than inference, which is why evaluation strategies must be designed carefully. So evaluation is not that much easy because you have a huge data, huge so many cases, right? You have to be very careful. Otherwise, the cost will increase for running the evaluation because it will spend more tokens than generating the answer. So evaluation is not free. If our run IGSN is almost at the token because we have added that actually here. So you can see we have added this. So how the benchmark? Benchmark, know that groundness. So our groundness is what? Our groundness is 89, 67. Okay, fluency 100%, 89%. So more than 70. Good actually. So you can use this table. So we have used only this. These are the quality metrics. You can use agent metrics. You can check the tool metrics when you use the tool, accuracy, safety metrics. So overall we have checked for our case this one. So ground 89, 90, coherence 83, 100. So almost you average 90%. So I can say our HS achieved overall quality 90%, which places it in the enterprise ready for internal. So this evaluation is very much important before make it production ready. That is the reason I have taken as a separate video so that you understand only creating agent is not enough until unless you evaluate the agent, the model, the data set, and check the KPIs. If the KPIs are performing well and follow this, the rules or the conditions, that means we can say that the agent is ready for the production. So thank you so much. I will again discuss on more topics in the upcoming days. Mostly I will pick up the next one is on the content filter, safety control, guardrails.